season 10 of UA Next. Only 4 of these athletes will come out on top. The winners will receive a UA Next contract and a personalised development programme to take them through their next steps.
I was actually more impressed with Team B. They had better communication as a team.
Every single challenge is going to be literally a fight to the death, so.
Welcome to the next test, the yo-yo test. Now, you might have done this in school before, and the rules are pretty simple. You start at the baseline, you gotta make it to the byline before the first beat, and you gotta make it back to the start before the second beat. 2 strikes, and you're out. Athletes, welcome to your next test. This one is all about your endurance and your willpower. But this time around, you don't just have to impress the coaches. You gotta impress Eddie and Nketiah.
I was really excited, but I tried to keep calm.
Wow, he's, definitely one of my favorite football players, especially, coming from an area that I come from. I'm very grateful to meet him.
For me, I quite enjoyed this test because I like to be pushed. It was always my chance of saying, I want to show the manager that I'm more hungry than the senior players. I'm willing to push and give that extra edge. To be honest, you probably should feel sick at the end of this test or close to feeling sick, and then you've given it everything and you can be proud of yourself. I think it's mentality. It's just about who wants it more and how far you're willing to go to get to where you want to, get to.
This test, when you think about a player like Eddie, he has to do it for 90 minutes. 90 minutes of non-stop, high-intensity activity. That's exactly what this test is going to measure. Don't let the test end and wish you'd done one more.
It was my first ever bleep test. I've never done one of those before. That was a crazy first physical test to start off with, I think.
You want to blank out all distractions, and you want to teach this body to push harder than you've ever pushed before.
The test will start in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Let's go, 2, man. Pace yourself.
1. Speed level 5.
Good, you're finding a rhythm. This is good.
It's all mind games as well, man. It's all about just looking like you're not tired.
13, 4.
From 14, 15, I think we'll get our first person drop out.
Coaches, start watching for warnings. We're getting close on a couple of athletes.
Oh, Grace is not looking good.
Allow Grace, man.
All right, cool, allow.
We've got to give her some grace.
You're gonna have to dig in, Grace. You're gonna have to dig in.
I think when it came to the second challenge, my endurance isn't the best and I haven't improved it too much.
That's it, Grace.
No, she's out. Well done, Grace.
Sheriff, I slept on him, man.
Hey.
We're not familiar with his game, man.
Hey, you wasn't familiar with his game.
I wasn't familiar, man, but he's got a nice spring in his step when he's running.
Christabel out. Well done. Good effort, Christabel. That's Victoria pulled. Well done, Victoria.
Abigail, you're out. Abigail out. Well done, mate. Good job.
I just couldn't breathe. You have 2 seconds to breathe, and then you have to go straight back in.
You gotta just know that you have to push yourself to the max. You don't want to come out of it thinking, oh, I could have done better than that.
I don't think there's much room for strategy. You can't really conserve your energy and just go 50% and say, okay, I'll save energy for tomorrow. I gave my all, so that's the only thing I could really do.
This is getting to an elite level now.
One of my teammates accidentally obstructed me when they got eliminated. Bradley, he got eliminated and he was gonna walk off, but unfortunately I was the unlucky person that he walked in front of and I collided into him. Oopsies.
Tia, that's out.
Well done, Tia. Good job. 3 left.
All right. Hey. We've got Jeffrey, Shay, and Sheriff. Who you going for?
Guys.
Sheriff.
Oh! Hey, Eddie knows his stuff, I'm going for Sheriff as well. I'm going for Sheriff.
Hey, look in, man. Come on, Sheriff.
Shay's out.
Jeffrey and Shay.
Yeah, considering it was my first time, I was super happy because I'm up against track athletes who do this endurance training all the time. When I got out of that bleep test, that was it. There was no more for me.
Sheriff took the win, which I'm really happy for him about. I don't want anyone to confuse me being happy for him that he won with me happy about being second place.
Get ready.
Betted on him.
18, 2.
Come on, bro. Come on.
It's unbelievable.
Get ready.
He's going again.
Come on, bro. Come on.
4.
Oh, yeah, this is elite mental strength. You're going by yourself, and you've already won.
Get ready.
He could be at a pro level with this.
3,
out, Sheriff.
I could have gone a bit further. This is not the only challenge. There's going to be more challenges. You know, do I really want to absolutely like tire myself out? I'm gonna be strategic here. Yeah, I think everyone's gonna have their eye on me because, you know, obviously I've done something that, you know, they weren't able to do.
He did really good, and it's impressive the score I think he got, and I think he definitely maybe if had someone pushing him to the end, maybe even could have got higher, I think.
Right, what do you think?
Obviously, congratulations to you. That was a really, really good score, but I think everyone should be proud of himself, man. Everyone pushed themselves to the limits.
You scored 18.6, which is incredible. Eddie's highest score, 20.7. That's a top Premier League player.
With breakfast.
With breakfast.
It's important to be able to be adaptable in elite sports. Like you said, there's not many times you're going to roll up and you're surprised with a yo-yo test, but it just shows, you know, you have to be eating right, you have to be looking after your body. It's just about being consistent all year round and every day, 24/7, to put yourself in the best opportunity. So when you do have the opportunity, you're able to capitalise and take it, because you never know when that opportunity may come again.
How are you feeling, Bradley?
My back's gone. No, it's always my lower one.
I feel like if this is the second one, then imagine what the rest are going to be like.
If it was a continuous run, Mom's would have done way better. But it was the stopping and the starting. Yeah, my body was going for blacks. Yeah, it's not looking good for repeats.
That is digging deep. That guy there dug so deep, and he was in a pretty dark place at the end. But that guy was special. I also have to call out Tia as well, the last girl to drop. She was digging so deep as well.
Tia just came back from having food poisoning yesterday. What? Yeah, she wasn't feeling 100% this morning, and she still gave it her all.
That's incredible. That even puts more perspective into that effort there. That's incredible.
How did you find it?
Found it.
Torture at the time, but
Yeah.
after it was done, it was like, I'm glad I got that out of the way. Now on to the next.
Next test is going to measure your ability to make decisions under pressure. It's a reaction test. You'll see a light, you react to it. It's the number of exposures to the light that you can extinguish in 1 minute. We'll get a baseline score. You'll then work with Tom, and we're going to fatigue you for 4 minutes. You will then go back into the arena, and you will perform a second bout of 1 minute. But we measure the difference. We measure the drop off in performance to create a fatigue index. So it's your ability to maintain your output. Can you stay sharp and make the right decisions when fatigue is taking over?
We do this a lot at the clubs, even before training, pre-training, just to make sure we're sharp, alert and ready. And so you've shown you can cope physically with the endurance, and it's now how can you react, how can you outthink your opponents.
This time, I'm gonna give it all my effort times 10, times 20, times 30.
Athletes ready? Go! Gotta be faster, guys.
Oh, wow, these lot got teamwork going on there.
Going. Good work, good work. Stay nice and light on the toes.
And she's sharp, you know. I thought, what, BD? Hey, the technique is technique.
Coming into this and being one of the oldest people there, and it being my last chance, I feel like I'm more eager, more like determined and hungry for it than any of them, because my time's pretty much run now.
Keep the intensity high.
I started to realize the trick was to tap and look around, so like you can instantly see the next flash. And also I told my teammates to just yell if it's ever right behind me, because it helps so much.
He is dumping out them lights as well, you know. Watch.
And easy. Well done. Step out of the arena. Okay, Tom, you pull the first 2 athletes in.
First, 30 seconds, high knees, let's go. High knees on the spot, let's go, let's go, let's go. Squat jumps next, so squat down, fully extend, let's go. Lower, Bradley, a bit lower, buddy, let's go.
This is good.
Okay, back to high knees, athlete 2 in, let's go. Back to high knees.
High knees, Bradley. It's not a shuffle, it's a high knee.
Brad's back's gone still.
Yeah, no, that took a lot out of me. There was a lot of quick movements, and that really got to me too.
Come on, Brad, come on, bro. 30 seconds. Let's go, let's go. One, you guys are out. Let's go. Back to high knees.
Go!
Keep going, bro. Keep going, keep going.
Athlete twos, out you go.
This guy, man, he always looks composed. He never looks done. I'm gonna have to borrow a couple of his lungs.
Back to high knees. Come on. Nice and fast.
How did you find that?
It's quite tiring, yeah. Congress!
Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Do not let fatigue ruin the score.
Jeff's doing well, man.
Yeah.
Bit tired, but he's going, man. He moves sharp, man. Still slapping it hard though, but
The fact that we were being pushed upon beyond our limits is like kind of motivated me to keep going, and like my teammates are motivating me also.
Right, everybody on their feet, please. The top score we had there, I'm not going to give names just yet, but the top score was 40 exposures. Eddie's ran this test a few times. This guy's 53 exposures in a minute. You're seeing the standards of just working day in, day out and getting to that level.
of course there's room for improvement. I think a big thing to say would be to maintain that form when you're tired, maintain that elegance, maintain that quality in your actions whilst you're tired, because that's the difference, you know, at the highest level, you know. What was really nice was to see the togetherness, everyone helping each other, even when they're tired and they're out. That will drive the standards. If you keep pushing each other on, it's just going to make everyone better. So it's a really good start.
The best athletes do not show their fatigue to their opponents. If you're walking around and you've lost it, their opponent knows they've got you. Move on your last rep the same as you moved on your first rep. Because as soon as you start giving signals to opponents, you've lost mentally. That's part of the mental game.
Come. Listen, the athletes don't know it yet, but Paul's gonna call them in one by one, and they're gonna have to choose out of one of these 10 athletes who they want to send home. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little brutal, but it has to be done. Let's find out who they choose.
I want you to just take a moment and look at all of the photographs of all of these incredible athletes. And I'm going to ask you to vote one of them off the camp.
I didn't expect it to be like this.
Off the camp?
Oh my gosh, no. That's hard.
And this is something I have to do.
I think everyone's been really nice.
I feel like we're all in it together. We're all here to get the contract. I don't feel like anyone's better than anyone.
It's really put me on the spot.
That's the whole point.
Bradley. I'm gonna vote out Grace.
You have 5 seconds. Victoria.
Okay. What went through your mind to choose Abigail?
I think Grace.
How easy was it to make that decision?
Pretty easy, to be fair.
I feel like it's quite early to vote someone off the camp.
That's why you're not building the camp.
If it was a purely physical thing...
But it isn't.
I'd say possibly Victoria.
Wasn't very tactical.
What's the deciding factor that made you choose Victoria?
Because I heard she didn't originally she didn't make the top 5 for the girls.
So you're voting off the weakest member of your team in your eyes?
Yes.
We are not interested in who wins the test. We want to make sure that people are giving us everything. Don't leave anything in the tank. People that leave things in the tank do not get contracts. Okay? Need your vote, please. So you voted for yourself?
I just feel like it's a bit selfish if I was to truly just put my all my reasons over everyone else's.
Are you doing that because you think that's what we want to see?
Nah.
So winning this is not your priority?
Winning this is my priority.
So why did you vote yourself off? So you have no chance of winning it now. Thank you so much, Bradley. He didn't have the conviction to make a decision, so he went for the easy thing, that is himself. We don't speak about this to the other athletes. It's an automatic expulsion from the camp if this is talked about. This is very private between you and the coaching staff. So you need to keep your decision to yourself, okay? Did you know I was going to ask you that?
Well, some of them have come up a bit shocked. Shell shocked. Jeffrey.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he did not want to vote anyone out.
Okay. So everybody knows.
Probably, yeah.
Guys, you guys are putting a shift today. Make sure you come prepared and mentally ready for tomorrow. We're gonna get you guys on the bus to get back to your hotel and have a good night rest. Good job today, everyone. I've just been told that Paul, he's not happy.
You've broken the trust.
Doesn't look good in there, bro.
What did I say when we did that vote? Was it mentioned? How come athletes came in and knew what they were going to be doing? As a brand, value for Under Armour is really important. We base everything we do with our athletes on trust. We trust you, you trust us. I want everybody off the bus, lined up outside, please. Trust is really, really important to us. You earn it in drops, you lose it in buckets, and you've basically emptied the bucket with what happened there.
Let's go.
Coach Paul found out people were talking about it, unfortunately, but we all got held accountable.
Let's go. Squat and throw.
It was pretty tough because you think like you're done, mentally you're not prepared to do another test.
Next person in, come on. Come on, Bradley, keep up, buddy.
I was kind of expecting something of the sort. I didn't expect having to sprint and like wall ball and everything.
Everyone else into a wall sit, please. Everyone else into a wall sit.
Yeah, it was tough. I definitely wasn't ideal.
If anybody drops, the whole team starts at the beginning again. 2, 1, and easy jog. Wait here. Next. 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 And easy. Stop. We are all done. They've earned the trust. Nobody's going home. They were amazing. You lost the trust, you build it back, don't lose it again. Okay, well done.
All right, that's a wrap for day 1. But when I tell you day 2 is gonna be a little bit more spicy. Now, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm telling you to stay locked in and find out who comes out on top.
Let's go, Grace, you got this.
Your entire body, your mind is going to be screaming, get me out of here. Now.
Tia is shaking, Tia's struggling quite a bit.
This is the biggest challenge yet. I think you should expect more. And you're very close, but you're not there yet. This is where it all falls apart.